Aron or Aron 2. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it. 240 Microsoft points, so $3. Aron 2 has a number 1 to it, which I played as well. I don't know if you did, Troy.
No, I did not get the time to actually play any of it.
Yeah, I'll start with number 1. Number 1 was basically a Mario clone, like set in a Wonder Boy setting. It even ends if you watch this isn't a spoiler, because if you watch the beginning sequence to Aron 2, or Aron, we're just going to call him Aron, it's more casual.
Yeah.
To Aron 2, it gives you that whole catch-up sequence.
Yeah, like a minute and a half of glowing text
telling
you what happened.
Yeah, so taking down your time trial.
Yeah.
Which I think you can bust out of just by pressing the D-pad
Yeah,
somewhere.
I think you can skip it too.
Yeah.
So.
But they have you, number 1, they have you jumping on people's heads, and you can gain the ability to fire things, fire a projectile, kind of like a fireball. But the first one they classify as a fun action platformer. The second one, number 2, they classify as an RPG style platformer. I digress. In number 2, they give you the catch-up sequence, and at the end of it, Aron ends up in his own bed and wonders if it's all just a dream. So, Super Mario 2.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a blatant ripoff, and all of the text is really badly translated into English. So I'm wondering if this isn't like a Japanese game.
Possibly. It does have that look, since it's like that 2D, like Super Nintendo look to it.
Yeah. Well, apparently they have another game out called like Wee Wee's Adventures.
Oh, we might add that to the list for that time.
Yeah, Wee Wee's Adventures in Sausage Land. That's not out for the Wii.
Go
just
figure.
The 360. It's rated M for meat. Yeah, no, it's like I said, number 1 is more of a Super Mario or a Mario Brothers type game where you jump on people's heads. Number 2 is I made it past the first boss and probably another 5 minutes or whatever, 5 or 6 screens after that, and it seems more like a Wonder Boy Adventures in Monsterland, where like you'll go one way but you can't get there because you don't have the power up. But so then you've got to go back the other way, figure out where your power up is, talk to certain people, so it's more like an RPG.
And also you can buy items, boost your health, weapon, and you will talk to NPC and they will ask you to do things for them, give you little missions.
Yeah, from that crazy rabbit ninja that tries to
my opinion,
pay too much.
Yeah, it seemed like you want to con everyone. Because one NPC I talked to was talking about how he should mark down and price it, and I need to talk him into it.
Yeah, can you talk him into it? Like, so am I supposed to kill him or give him a blowjob? Like,
he is a ninja bunny, so he might want something else.
Yeah, Aron does look pretty androgynous.
Exactly. The actual gameplay from outside RPG and the platforming, I don't know about you, but it seemed the platforming wasn't that spot on.
It seemed
quick. The green glow really quickly, unlike Sonic, but but sadly the platforming is not all that great, because many times I was missing platform by like quarter of an inch because I didn't jump wide, or I thought I was gonna over jump and wasn't.
I would like to see how this played with my PDP fight pad, because it seems like the controls, even if you use an analog stick, it seems like they're digital. Like it's like you press right or left and you're full on, you're full on no matter how hard you press. And it seems like Aron seems like he's skating. Like there's really no friction between the character and the ground.
Exactly.
So there's no like, Mario, you've got that first few steps that's like the startup before you run. Aron is just like stop, run.
Yeah, like no middle ground and no at all. Yeah. And the same thing when you get in vehicles.
Yeah.
As I found out.
Yeah, I mean, for $3, like I said, this was 240 points. $3, I don't think I'd pay for it. If it was 80 points, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it seemed like a very interesting concept doing an RPG with platform or set more in like the NES and Super NES era.
Yeah, I mean, like I would consider this more of a Genesis type game.
I could see that.
Like that RPG adventure style. I wouldn't pay the money for Aron 1, like especially since they caught you up in Aron 2. But Aron 2 seems like a more fun kind of genre or game, because it has that RPG, it has that adventure style in it that, I mean, I played I played Wonder Boy Adventures in Monsterland, repeatedly. I fucking loved that game because I loved like getting different costumes, getting different swords, and all that kind of stuff, so I could go to different places. And I think I would like to read somebody else's review on this and to see if that's what kind of game it actually is.
Yeah, it seemed like it would be, since I don't know if you went into this or not, but starting out, I seem a little confused on where I have to go, since I can go so many places, except for the one behind lock.
Kind of like Wonder Boy. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if it's that kind of game, I might pay $3 for it. I'll have to do my research and check other people's reviews and see if that's what it is.
Yeah,
but
can't really see how most stuff gonna pan out in like the 10-20 minute demo time you get on indie games.
Yeah, you get like 8 minutes, I think, on this one.
Yeah, that seems about right.
8 minutes is, by the time you talk to people and try and figure out where you're going,
we need that intro.
Yeah, and it really doesn't give you a lot of time. So unless you play through it multiple times and just run past people, which is what I did the second time, I just kind of ran past people and didn't care. I just want to see what was going on. 240 points. If you really like Genesis style action RPG or adventure RPG games, I'd say it's worth your time. For 80 points, if they drop it down, which they probably won't, since Aron 2 is still 240 points.
And they don't usually drop down indie games really at all.
They did with Tick. Or TIC, or whatever you want to call it. They dropped it down from 240 to 80, like a permanent drop, not just a sale.